Hi, this is Tom Barrett, and today we're going to be talking generally about medical malpractice cases. We receive lots of phone calls where people want to know if they have a medical malpractice case, and there are really two kind of important questions that have to be answered before you can determine that. The first one is, did a medical provider make a mistake? And when I say medical provider, I mean anybody involved in rendering treatment or care to a patient. So for the purpose of this video, it could be a doctor, nurse, physician's assistant. That's the first question. Did somebody make a mistake? Did my treatment fall beneath an acceptable standard of care? Falling beneath an acceptable standard of care can be done in one of two different ways. It can be an act of commission, meaning they operated on the wrong body part, or it could be an act of omission. They failed to order a test that was necessary to diagnose your condition. Assuming that there was a mistake, the next question is, did that mistake result in any harm? And so an example that I give people when they call is an actual case where somebody called me and said that her doctor had prescribed her an inappropriate medicine. She went to the pharmacy. The pharmacy said, you cannot take medicine A because it will react with medicine B and you will have an adverse side effect. The doctor who prescribed medicine A should not have done that, but the person never took a tablet of medicine A. So even though the doctor made a mistake, the person had no harm. So to have a medical malpractice claim, you've got to have both elements: treatment that fell beneath the standard of care and harm that resulted from that treatment. Another thing that's really important to understand in medical negligence claims or medical malpractice claims, this term is interchangeable, is you generally are going to need to, unfortunately, have very serious injuries before you are going to have a claim that's prosecutable. And one of the reasons for that is that these types of cases are very expensive to prosecute. Doctors and medical providers don't necessarily always admit responsibility, and that requires a lawsuit. Whereas something like a car accident where you have a rear-end collision, everybody knows who's at fault right off of the bat. In medical malpractice cases, you need to have experts reviewing your case, writing you reports, and being willing to testify for you if necessary, and that can get expensive. So generally, you're going to, again, unfortunately, have to have a serious injury or death in order to have a prosecutable case. We're always available to talk to you about any sort of case, and we'll provide a free consultation as well as our opinion as to whether or not you have a claim that should be pursued. And if you have questions about whether you have that sort of claim, you can always call and ask for me or one of the other attorneys, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.